welcome to Unit 2 of Medical Terminology. We're going to be taking a look at root terms in this unit. Our objectives include taking a review of root terms that we learned in Unit 1. So where in the word do they belong? How do we identify them on our word list? We're going to take a look at combining vowels and combining forms. Then we're going to take a look at some new root terms for this unit. What's the best way to study medical terminology? We're going to define new terms in their entirety, and then we will be taking a look at medical professionals and their associated abbreviations. All right, let's do a root term review. So let's see what you remember from Unit 1 about root terms. And if you need to, you can go back to those videos inside of our channel and see a root term review. But if you remember, root terms make up the foundation of the term and are often the main meaning of any word. So the root terms are critically important. It does represent a noun or a verb, and they do come from Latin or Greek meanings. Make sure that you have your Unit 1 and Unit 2 word lists for this so that you can take a look at all of the different root terms that we have learned so far. Remember that root terms are found in the middle of a word, and a word can have more than one root term associated with it. So you can see an unlimited amount of root terms in any given term. So keep that in mind as you're defining some terms in the future. We can attach a prefix to the beginning of the root, and it will help to alter its meaning. You're going to see some examples of this coming up. And we can attach either a secondary root term or a suffix to the end and also change the meaning. And remember that as you're looking at your word list, you want to look for that combining vowel that you see. So by learning all of these root terms, you can now add different prefixes, suffixes, and additional roots to make up many words from medical term. Things that we have learned about root terms from Unit 1. Combining form was. So let's take a quick review of that. So when you look for a root term on your word list, you often see that backslash and an O, and that O can be any vowel, but it's most commonly that backslash, that O. So that is how on your word list we are going to identify a combining form. The part before the backslash is referred to officially as the root term portion of that combining form. That backslash and that O is referred to as the combining vowel. And again, it can be any vowel. It does not have to be an O. It can be an A, E, I, O, or U, just never the Y. And it's most commonly the O as that combining vowel. And so those two portions together are known as the combining form. So we are talking about this root and this combining form for this unit. So why do we have a combining form? So remember that there were some spelling rules when putting together a root term with a suffix, and that if the suffix started with a vowel, we dropped the combining vowel. If the suffix starts with a consonant, we keep the combining vowel. It helps with proper English spelling. It also helps with proper pronunciation of words, and it makes it easier to pronounce. Too many consonants or too many vowels together are too difficult.